Ferguson, this is
Alex.
And we're from the band Kingswood, and you're
we're watching
Moshcam. I can feel that you don't love me.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's a dance song and Alex does lead vocal in it and I can literally just dance. It's like I'm at a club dancing. And it sounds so good. And there's synth.
It's sounding good today.
And I told our sound guy to put all the synth through my foldback so it's really loud. And I just love the song. It's heaps of fun.
It was actually really fun for me today because I got out into the crowd doing the guitar solo and then lay on the floor. And Moshcam was not there to see me. So, opportunity missed, that's what I'm going to say. And I don't often get on the floor because it's sometimes dirty and people kick you when you're lying down during a performance. But other than that, it was very cool. The bourbon, Vance Powell's bourbon collection and his education in bourbon, because we thought we had an understanding of what it means to drink bourbon, which we had no understanding whatsoever.
I have an actual answer. It's a moment, because it was asked for a moment, not a vibe.
Okay.
You have a vibe answer?
I was going for just a general experience vibe.
The question was very specific.
Okay, give the specific response, please.
Okay, dickhead.
Maybe
Here comes the compliment. Your guitar solo, the take that was used on I Can Feel That You Don't Love Me, which is a song of our forthcoming album.
It was a really great experience. Because it was one of those things where sometimes you can get very invested in trying to create the best guitar solo of all time. And it was one of those things where it's like, all right, let's just sound check this sound. Like, let's get this guitar amp combination and everything sounding good and put this pedal on. I played a solo and everyone was like, that's it. I'm like, I just did it. I don't even know if how to investigate it more. So, and Vance was like, you know what? We don't need to. That was it. It was just like one of those things.
You don't get those moments where it's like, boom, that's it, done, that's amazing. Everyone in the whole room just goes, yeah. They don't happen that often.
Yeah, it doesn't. Because usually,
you think about vocal takes, guitar solos, drum fills, bass lines, all that sort of stuff. It doesn't happen with every song. You know, if you did try and do that, you'd just be insane.
Yeah, it's like, let's do another take to try and get that feel really well.
It doesn't work.
We did it to take.
So those things are like rare little things that just come out every now and then, and if you get them, that's great. And I think that guitar solo is one of them.
Thanks, man.
There's a few on the album, but
it took you this long to say something nice about me.
Yeah, that's right. And like bigging you up. Just then was very much high on the list. It was right up there.
Grooving the Moon, Melbourne last year was another very big highlight.
That was better.
That was better. Sydney Big Day was just amazing.
Yeah.
Couldn't get over the crowd. Honestly, it was. I got out of guitar.
It's 1:30. The whole room was packed.
It was just packed. I got our guitar tech to run out cousin Jimmy and to take a photo, and he kept doing it. It was like blurry. I'm like, no, I want a good one. Like, we're gonna do it again. Everyone, put your hands up. Like, woo! So that was really, really special. It was awesome. Man. It was really good. Really humbling to have that many people.
You can play an amazing gig in the bar with 20 people as well. So those things are great, but that was right up there. Yeah.
That was right up there.
We haven't got one on this tour, which is devastating.
Very disappointing.
We have two special things. So we have our standard things, and then we have a garden gnome, which we've got a huge collection of garden gnomes back in Melbourne in where is it? I don't know, storage. We're not even in Melbourne anymore.
We have a room full
Our
of
house
gnomes.
is gone. Yeah, so we've got these garden gnomes. So we get garden gnomes sometimes, and the other thing is something special. So,
a little surprise.
Surprise. And often it's a Kinder surprise.
Which is cool, because we put them in our van, our tours.
Yeah.
We had a house that we used to kind of live in and rent and record in and all that leading up to the album. Then we had to get out before we went to Nashville because we went for a couple of months. So but prior to our gnome storage, we had them all up on this huge shelf in the Q house. So now we don't see them as much. It feels sad.
It's like
some of them have migrated to like our soundies houses or like our monitors guys, like front lawn. There's like a little gnome. It's like
if everyone out there, give us the gnomes.
Don't neglect us. Our gnomes.
Because if you get a rider, and all these people do, we feel like you're like, oh, boring. Yeah, this. You see, oh, a garden gnome. I'd be like, oh, fun. I'm going to try and find a garden gnome. But some people are just like
idiots.
A line through
Who are these people? Why do they?
I hate my life. no garden gnome, no
Who do they
special
think
surprise.
they are requesting a clay molded small man?
Or woman.
Go away. Or woman, because we do have female gnomes. My favourites cannot be repeated on this camera or shared in a public forum because we might go to jail.
I'm actually trying to think of. So Jimmy hooked up is my cousin, guitar tech, very attractive guy.
Very attractive young man.
He's
got his own Instagram.
Hooked up with a girl that was identical to Jennifer Lawrence. Who everyone knows who Jennifer Lawrence is.
When did this happen?
Newcastle.
She wasn't identical. We watched a movie with Jennifer Lawrence that night, so there's huge.
The night before, and yes, she looked like Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay. Well. Okay. And then what happened?
It was awesome.
Oh, that's it. Don't get too excited. Jimmy hooked
I don't know. What do you?
Jennifer Lawrence lookalike. Zang.
Great story. Well, you tell the fucking story.
I told you. I told them why we can't. Just your imagination's going to be better than anything I can put down.
Where's the best milkshake you've ever had?
Darwin, 100%.
Moog.
Yeah, I bought a Moog in Nashville and we both love it.
I got this.
It's one of those things where you plug it in, and if you're not playing it, it's the most annoying thing in the world. And I was like, can you just shut the f up with that stupid instrument? And then when it's your turn on it, you're like, everyone's like, shut up, and then they get on, they're like,
yeah.
Everyone's like, shut up, and then they get on.
I think the whole synth thing came after Lonerism by Tame Impala. We were talking about it, and I bought a Moog, Dave Smith Mofo.
Yeah.
And for the pre-album writing period, we had it there, and we were fucking around with it a bit.
It was cool. It was awesome. It did have. I mean, Tame Impala, no doubt, it had a synth influence.
And then we it just made its way onto our record.
Yeah.
And the Moog is pretty cool.
The Moog's cool. Also, Vance had a white Moog, so he's like, well, I got this Moog, see, so we gotta use it. We were like, it's white.
Yeah.
It has blue lights. It looks cool.
And if you sit there and go, oh, synths are, lame or anything like that, Jack White uses a synth.
It's completely analog.
Queens of the Stone Age use a synth.
Pink Floyd use
Arctic Monkeys use a synth.
Arctic Monkeys use a synth. Led Zeppelin use synths all the time.
Kingswood uses a synth.
Kingswood, Led Zeppelin, Queens of the Stone Age, Arctic Monkeys. See what we're doing here?
Kingswood sucks!
Can you please get your ass right here, please? So just to make a note, the Jungle Giants suck a big one. Possibly the worst band ever of all time.
They are actually categorically shit.
So rude, the worst people you've ever met. Yeah. Just yelling out.
Terrible band.
Horrid people.
They've got this guitarist called Sierra.
She's so rude.
And it's kind of the sexist move because
she's like, hey,
she's hot, right?
Can I try one of your guitars? And like threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
She's like, oh,
this is really cool. She's only in the band because she's hot, because she's a horrendous guitarist.
So bad. That's why she broke mine.
She's like, and everyone goes, oh, you're hot. Oh. They got dumb fans too, dumb fans. Just dumb sexist fans.
I like their fans, but Sierra broke my guitar. So.
There's all these rumours are going around about why mango's called mango.
Do you guys know why mango's called mango?
I've heard some crazy ones.
Why do you think mango's called mango?
Juicy.
He's a pretty juicy guy. I've heard rumours like he used to live on a mango farm. I've heard one that he's got a huge testicle. I've heard one that he just loves mangoes.
He used to get angry when he was little if there weren't enough mangoes in the house.
Just be like, oh, mum, fuck you, give me some fucking mangoes.
Why do you swear?
I don't know. I'm not mean to be. I'm not mean to be. Don't tip me over. I'll stand up. Anyway, there's lots of rumours about why mango's called mango. And even Alex and I still do not know. It may be the second thing I said.